Welcome to a special con recap episode of the Hills Have Nerds. We are on the road, coming back from where are we at? From ANIMATE. You boys were down as exhibitors on behalf of the Guardtower in Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to Lynn, James, Ash, Hannah, Alaric, Bob, everybody down at the Guardtower. Will and Josh and Rudolph and Festus and Bocephus and Do Right and Dudley and all of them. Thank you all so much for having us down. It was a blast. We got to spend 3 days with some great people, hung out, ran some awesome games. We're just going to do a little con recap today. For anybody that doesn't know what ANIMATE is, ANIMATE is a animation, cosplay, and anime convention in Columbus, Ohio. We had the luxury going down. They were doing a tabletop gaming section this year, and Guardtower reached out to us and said, "Hey, we'd like to have you guys come down and run some games. Can you come help us out?" We said, "Absolutely." Lynn Bartle says jump. We asked how high. So we came down and ran some games on Friday and Saturday. Sunday got to experience the con a little bit. We're going to intercut this with some you guys are probably seeing some pictures of the con we took. We'll throw some of those in. Did a couple little bit of video stuff. It's a little awkward being on the con floor doing video stuff.
Yeah.
Really man, it's weird, right?
Yeah, it's especially at the end of everything.
Yeah, we were running so many games. We took pictures when we were running games and stuff. So you guys will see those. We'll talk about the games we ran. But when we got on the con floor, just do some shopping. I bought some stuff for Elizabeth and the kids, and you got some stuff for you.
Yep.
Sitting there trying to navigate between people and holding up a phone. This thing's gonna go all over the place. We're on a bumpy ass road through.
We're doing it live.
Some hillbilly place in Ohio. These damn hillbilly people.
Oh, God.
You got it? Yeah. All right, you're coming with us on a ride.
Yep, it's all going in.
But as far as filming stuff on the, and we saw people doing it. I saw people, filming things and doing the social media stuff. It's just weird. It's not us. It feels it'd be inauthentic. Now that being said, we're going to Origins next weekend, and we'll see. I might do some of that there because Origins is a little bit of a different vibe. So let's break it down. Day one, right? So we shared a hotel room with John Leonard of Journey TCG. We'll talk about Journey TCG. John's going to be on the show at some point.
Yes,
soon. Hopefully, John, great dude.
Yeah,
awesome.
Cannot wait to have him on.
Yeah, awesome guy. You guys are going to love him. He's the creator of the Journey TCG, the trading card games. It's a competitive trading card game. You have 3 heroes. It's kind of his love letter to the old 16-bit turn-based combat RPG.
Super Nintendo RPG, JRPG era. All the art that is on the cards is this absolutely gorgeous pixel art for the cards.
Yeah.
And it's to say anything about it, in my TCGs, I don't really do deck building a whole lot. I don't really do a whole lot of my own with it. And after a couple of games, I was sitting down, actively building out decks for a solid couple of hours.
It was good. Yep. It was really good. We'll throw some pictures on of Journey, and we'll throw their social media and how to check them out in the show notes. Check that out. But we're gonna have John on to talk all about it sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Probably in the next couple months there'll be an episode with John talking about the creation of Journey and him, because he's an indie developer, and we love having indie creators on, man. That's what it's about, right? So we got to share a hotel with him. Great dude, good bedfellow, didn't smell. We smelled worse than him.
Sorry, every time we hit a bump, this thing moved.
That's good. That's fine. That's how you know it's authentic. We're damn professional. My voice is almost gone.
Yeah, I feel
this
you.
Weekend. It's been chaos. I mean, it's been a great chaos. It really has. It's been awesome chaos. So Friday was our first day. We got in Thursday night. We got our hotel. All packed up. We were hanging out with John. Then Friday we got down to the convention center, and so Galaxycon is ANIMATE is put on by Galaxycon. If you guys remember, the nerds, Aaron and I, we're at Galaxycon hosting games earlier this year, or it was last December. And then ANIMATE is an extension of Galaxycon. It's a little smaller. It wasn't the whole convention center. So what it was last time, we had a massive gaming area. There were a couple rooms dedicated to gaming.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't just that one. So this year we were in just one room.
Yeah, it was like half a quarter of that convention center.
No, we weren't even. It might have been a sixth,
okay,
or an eighth.
Yeah,
even. That
way small.
Huge, man. Yeah, it was. So versus, I'm not putting my arm around you. I'm trying to stretch my shoulder. So
that's what he says to everybody.
Versus what we had
for passenger seat.
Well, we slept in the same bed for 3 days.
We did. We very well did. Please do not do that.
All right.
Now I'm uncomfortable.
So it won't be the first time, we'll be last. So we got down there on Friday. This room, so we just have one singular room. We had 3 tables set up for learn to plays. They had a full list, at least. So with Galaxycon initially, like when we showed up there in December, like there wasn't really anything. Like, so the guard tower is kind of been tasked to come kind of help and run stuff, is my understanding, and then they asked us to come help run stuff too, if we'd like to come down and run some games on behalf of them. And sure, absolutely. But it was their first couple times doing it. It's fun, straight up. It's all right. It was their first couple times, or it was their first time ever having it, and so it was a little shaky, kind of at first, where they're trying to figure out the logistics and how to run, and what we're going to put in, and how it's going out, and who was going to run what, and trying to get all that stuff together was a little bit shaky. Now, that being said, everybody involved with Galaxycon last December was incredibly flexible, and so it was a great success to me. Coulter, I don't know his last name, and Coulter, if you're watching this, I apologize. He's apparently I will. You guys are going to hear my GPS. He's apparently the liaison, their gaming liaison or some sort there. Does a great job. Awesome dude. But for Galaxycon, there was no formal list of gaming. Fix it if you. While we're going, I gotta watch the road.
I know. I'm just it's every single time.
So I'm trying not to. Yeah. It's not. We're professionals, but our equipment is subpar. That's why you guys got to subscribe to the Ko-Fi so we can get a better damn.
Get a better phone holder.
Get a better phone holder for my car. But yeah, so Galaxycon in December. There was no formal list of events. It was just we kind of put in sign up sheets. We flew by the seat of our pants. We got it set up, and we had a great weekend of gaming. Nobody wanted to play something that got turned away. That was the thing. If somebody came in and wanted to do something, we'd make it happen, which was awesome. And everybody there, like I said, was flexible and made it work. This convention, ANIMATE, they had a list. I guess Paizo now is the tabletop sponsor for Galaxycon. So it was a lot of Pathfinder, a lot of Starfinder, and then there was some D&D there. So Travis, you on Friday, you were the only one. So Friday, there was a little bit of a mix-up because they told us I was going to be open at 2. So the tabletop gaming area, which again was one room, 3 long tables, and then 3 small tables, some beanbag chairs, and a screen. 3 small tables with these little windows around them for private gaming and how to play and learn to play. And then the other tables were free play and then some demos and stuff like that. Journey TCG was set up. We played some games of that and all that. But Friday, trying to get people in, there was nobody came in. It was a much smaller convention. So we didn't have a ton of people up at the tabletop RPG area. And Travis, you were the only one to run a game on Friday, I think. There was a couple little learn to plays, little small solo stuff, and there was a ton of demoing of Journey on John and then James and those guys as well. So there was a ton of that. But as far as RPGs, we were set up to run. Alaric was running Daggerheart. Mm-hmm. Josh was running Tales of Heroism or Tales of Vestiges of Hero. I can't remember the name of the game.
I unfortunately don't remember either.
That was set up to be ran, and then I had Call of Cthulhu, Pathfinder 2E, and Travis had D&D, and the only thing that we filled out players for was D&D. And it wasn't because people showed up and they couldn't play; it was just nobody showed up.
Yeah.
But they had a great time. You want to talk? So what did you do with them?
So that first day was a learn to play, and you know I ran everybody through a bit of character creation. I wish I had been a little bit more prepared immediately. Admittedly, that's on my part.
No, it wasn't. Because all right, so we were bringing stuff in. I thought I heard we went down to the guard tower, and I thought I heard somebody say Alaric was going to run some D&D, and he printed out a bunch of sheets. So I thought, we don't need nothing. We don't need D&D. Alaric's already got it printed out. I was trying to be not a problem. Right? I was trying to be as what's the word I'm looking for? As little overhead as possible for me. Like, I was trying to ask as little as possible of these people. I didn't want to come and be like, oh, I need this, and this if I'm going to be able to run my stuff.
Yeah, you didn't want to be like super snappy about it, or
And so I knew you were going to run D&D, and I thought, oh, well, that's character sheets. That's really all he needs. They probably got some books and stuff down there. And James even asked me, he's like, do you need my D&D books? You need this stuff? And I was like, no. I'm like, no, we're good. We don't need books. No, F it. Hell with it, James. We don't need those stuff. He was like, okay. I said, I thought I heard that Alaric got the stuff. No, Alaric got stuff for Daggerman.
Yeah.
Not D&D. So we get down there, and I tell Travis, like, you're gonna run D&D, right? Travis looks at me like, what? Yeah, but I need some care. I need stuff. I was like, no, you'll be all right. It's like, just run it. I told him.
I'll tell you what it turned into. It basically just turned into a showcase for D&D Beyond.
That's the great thing is like with D&D Beyond. I mean, I'm not a WotC fan.
Yeah.
You know, Wizards of the Coast, WotC, you guys don't know. Wizards of the Coast owns D&D, and there was a whole big issue with their OGL and all that stuff. They're not great. Hasbro is the one that now owns Wizards of the Coast, and Hasbro is probably patently evil company. You know, good chance of it. I don't care. Come get me, Pat. Hasbro, kiss my ass.
Yeah, it turned into a big showcase for D&D Beyond.
And what is D&D Beyond?
So, it's D&D property owned by Wizards of the Coast. It's a website, and they've got an app for it as well. Website's definitely more fleshed out. The app is definitely more player focused than DM focused, which is fine. It's an app. You know, I don't necessarily expect it to have every single tome or whatever that I need on there. But you can make an account for free. It's dndbeyond.com.
Digital character creation and stuff like that in the stores, right?
Yeah. They have their own marketplace, so you can buy the books or whatever, and those go directly onto your account. One thing that I do greatly appreciate about that is there's a subscription plan that you can also get on with it, and there's like player tier, Dungeon Master's tiers. I can't help it. It bothers me.
90% of this little recap is us going.
We're professionals.
Yeah.
But one of the subscription tiers is the Dungeon Master tier. So if I go into D&D Beyond, I make a campaign, I can send an invite link out to all my players who are on D&D Beyond. They can join into my campaign, and they get access to every book I've ever bought.
Cool.
So like all of the stuff or whatever, my players now have access to.
So do you use that for like player handbooks and stuff for them?
The good thing about it is once you sign up with an account, it gives you a free copy of the basic rules.
Okay.
So it gives you just, and which is perfectly fine for someone learning. You don't want to throw a ton of stuff at them, but it gives you access to all of the classes, typically one subclass. Maybe for something like Cleric, it may give a couple extra just because Cleric has so many subclasses.
So how did you use it in the game?
Showing the players like the step by step, how to go through it. And D&D Beyond is also really, really good about helping new players understand, like, okay, you know, like this ability is doing this, you're plugging stuff in here, but also explaining as I go, like, this is your strength, this is how you handle strength and things like that.
So you were able to walk them through character creation using that D&D Beyond.
Pretty well, yeah.
Cool. Now Coulter, there was the point where Coulter, again, bless his heart, they ran him to death. He was going to print out some stuff, and so he was able to print out some character sheets. So you got some character sheets for that first session.
Yeah.
How many people did you have in that?
That first session, I think we started with about 5, but you know, just kind of like as it ran on, people wanted to go to panels and other things like that, so they kind of bounced.
You started. I think you had like 6 at that table at one point, and at the end you had 3, but everybody was there. I mean, you ran for like 4 hours, like 4.5, almost 5 hours.
Yeah, it went on for a little bit, which I kind of expected it to, because I wanted to give them the experience of also getting in and actually seeing, like, okay, here's how these things work. Like, I'm going to present them, you know, and I just improv a little one shot, you know, a little 2 hour long one shot, so that they could get the experience of, like, oh, I need you to make a stealth check, so you're going to take your D20, roll that, and, you know, walking them step by step, so they could get the full experience and not just have some dude shouting words at them.
You feel like it went well? Everybody?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You feel like they know? Do they now know how to play D&D? It was a learn to play.
So
did you teach them?
So the following day, so this was Friday.
Yeah,
so
Friday, that was really all it was. Friday, right? We did that. We taught some Journey. We played some Journey. There's a lot of Journey going on. Journey to check out Journey. It's great.
When Saturday,
not a sponsor.
Yeah,
should be a sponsor. John, give me some money, man. I'll give you enough.
Give us our money back.
Dude, that house. Look at that house. We need to get that house.
Yeah.
If anything's ever been haunted, it's that house.
Yeah. But on Saturday, because Saturday we had another teaching session that was later in the day. The first thing that happened was another one-shot day, and I actually had one of the players from Friday come back, and he was able to make his own character without me giving him, like, really any hints.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was super, like, okay, I did a good job.
So Friday we did that. What did we do anything with the late night on Friday? Was that the drawing? Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so
you talk about this.
Okay. So we didn't have any players, man. Like nobody really came in, which is fine. It was late on Friday. We thought it was going to open up at 2. They had stuff on the schedule for 2 p.m. in that game room, but the game room didn't open up until 4. Like, how the hell are you going to get in at 2?
Yeah.
It's a little iffy there, but this is the first time they've done it at Animate. It's going to be better next time, and it still was fun. No one who showed up to play got turned away, and the signage could have used a little.
Yeah,
there was nothing like direct. We were upstairs, and the big sign upstairs was great. They just needed to, like, move it a little bit, which they did. We did on Saturday. It was great. They course corrected. Everything was awesome, and it's just some of this stuff. It's growing pains. All right, but there was a ton of stuff going on. Ton of panels. Ton of people cosplay. Ton of people running around.
A lot of really good.
A lot of awesome cosplay. We got a decent amount of pictures of some of the cosplayers we haven't done up, and with consent. Of course. We'll have those kind of intermittently throughout the episode. You'll edit that in, right?
Yeah.
You edit all that. Yeah. It's good. It's easy. He knows how to do it. Knows how to just put the picture in the video, make it happen. It's magic.
This is what it's like behind the screen for me, folks.
You go get in there and get on your old computer, Travis. You put your pictures right in. Make these pictures in that movie. Put these pictures in that video. Yeah. So if you guys are listening to this on audio, there are pictures. There'll be pictures in the Discord, on the Facebook, all that.
Added that into the moving pictures box for me.
Make it, dude. Get in there and make it work. But it got towards the end of the evening, and we didn't really have any in, so we had some downtime. And there is, after a certain point, after like 8 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
After about 8 o'clock, there's a lot of like 18 plus.
Yeah, after dark, I think is what they refer to it as.
ANIMATE After Dark. Galaxycon had the same thing. There was drunk Mario Kart where you go just
really?
Mario. Yeah, there was drunk Mario Kart where they would, they give you drink tickets. You had to be of age, obviously, and show ID. But people were getting hammered and playing Mario Kart.
Oh,
there was
great.
a burlesque show. We caught the ass end of the burlesque show.
He says I didn't go.
Me and James from Guardtower caught the ass end of the burlesque show, literally. It was good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of great talent up there. A lot of great talented dancers running around. Burlesque not really super my thing, but it was fun to watch. But the funnest thing, and what I'm still debating on how I'm gonna post this so you guys can look at it. Is they had coloring page. They had a hentai coloring. It was group hentai coloring, and it was just a page of a hentai drawing. They had many different ones to select from. This entire section is NSFW, so I'm just going to let you guys know. If you don't want to hear this, fast forward about.
I will post the time code.
Yeah. So they had hentai drawing, and it was pictures of anime girls and fudas, and fudas are the what is a fuda, Travis?
Let's not.
What is a fuda?
Let's not.
Travis,
let's not.
Let's tell people what is a fuda.
No.
Huh? You're gonna make me do this. I know you know. I know you know. You trying to act like people don't know. What is a fuda?
No, just move on. I don't want to talk about
this. A fuda
oh my God.
is a large-breasted anime woman. Sometimes large-breasted anime woman, but a hermaphrodite, maybe a trans, not necessarily trans, but got the parts. There were
an outwardly facing feminine character,
the chick with a dick
that has both male and female.
So they had that. They had some oviposition ones. They had a bunch of different ones. There were some tame ones where it's just nude women. But either way, it was hentai color.
We're gonna get age restricted so hard.
Maybe. We're already age restricted. I put not for children on this all the time. If people are letting their children listen to The Hills Have Nerds, they need to back off. I'm not saying you're bad parents.
What?
Yeah, stay in a 700 feet, stay straight. Well, no shit. Like what? In 700 feet, spin a fucking circle. No, in 700 feet, stay straight. I hate it when it does that. Like I'm on 23 we're on US 23. I'm on 23 for like the next 4 hours. I understand where I'm going. All right. Anyway, I'm trying to do a podcast episode. Anyway, so hentai coloring. So we went in there where you get to sit down with people you've never met before.
In about 10 miles, keep right onto US 23 South toward Portsmouth.
Yeah. I need to be on US 23 South. I understand. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. You get to sit down with random strangers and look at porn. What could be better? What with people I've never met? I could sit down and color something. You got to color and then color pencils. And so I colored a hentai drawing. Hentai is anime porn, for any of you guys that don't know out there. I want to do a Hills Have Nerds After Dark episode. I want to talk about it. It's a big part of nerddom. Whether we want to think it's not, it is. Like it really is. I think it would be a fun episode to have and talk about. And there ain't a single one of you listening to this or part of it that I don't think has any experience with. Okay? So just saying. You're all perverts. And I love every single one of you. We're all perverts. But yeah, there's a giant table full of cosplay people having fun, giggling. Gentleman at the table taught me how to color an asshole. That was that man I'd never met taught me how to properly color an asshole. So that was a fun thing. So I think I got something primed. We'll see if Elizabeth's going to let me put it on the fridge. Get back. I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to put this where you guys can see it.
I'm just going to have to blur the whole bottom half of the picture.
I think you're going to have to blur a lot on it. I didn't do one of the weird ones. There were weird ones. I mean, I guess it was all weird. I didn't want the normal porn paintings. I'm a normal guy. I hate that this is 25 minutes into the show. I hate that this is probably the best part. And people had to sit through 20 minutes of us talking about D&D Beyond to get to, I met a random stranger and he taught me how to paint an asshole. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful learning. But yeah, me and James's wife and Hannah from Guardtower went over and colored some porn. And it was great. It was a wonderful bonding experience. It was beautiful. Did have a young man at the gaming station. You remember this? There was a young man at the gaming area when we were talking. I guess he overheard, and I said, "I think I'm gonna go to the hentai thing, right?" I'd had a couple beers, and he said, "I think I'm gonna go to the hentai drawing thing." And this guy, never met him before in my life. Never heard of him, never saw him. I don't know if he listened to the podcast, no clue.
If you do, comment.
Yeah. If you were at ANIMATE, let us know. We'd love to how your hentai drawing came out, if you did. But this young man turned and looked at me and said, "Excuse me," he said, "Can I see it when you're done? I'm of age, I promise." That's what he said to me.
I didn't hear that.
This dude, just random kid, and he wasn't a kid. He's probably in his 20s.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm of age, I promise." I was like, what?
Yeah, that's believable.
I said, "Man, I don't know." I said, "If you're around when I'm done, maybe I'll let you look at it." So.
What is
that
this
was an
episode turned into? Oh my
We
lord!
did that. It was fun. We went and saw the burlesque show. We literally caught the ass of the last performance, which was really good. And I cannot remember the lady's name, but they did great. Put on an awesome show. Definitely worth a check out if you guys are at Galaxycon. They do burlesque shows at each one. Definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun. It's non-completely nude, so it's not like a stripper. It's burlesque. They don't get fully nude. It's nerdy. There was one we saw at Galaxycon that was Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and when she took her shirt off, she had armpit hair longer than longer than her actual hair.
Yeah.
And just had hair all over her body. When she turned, like she started out as Dr. Jekyll and then turned into Mrs. Hyde when she stripped. And
that's cool.
There was hair. It wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if it was cool. It was unique. It was art. But it was harrowing.
It was harrowing.
Yeah. All right. So that was Friday night when we drew my colored assholes with strangers. Nothing else is as exciting as Friday night. I'm just letting you know.
Saturday was a busy day.
Yeah, Saturday was busy. Saturday was super busy.
Yeah.
Opened at 10. So the room opened at 10 on Saturday. We got there early morning, and the whole day there were people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nowhere close to Friday, right? And
no, we had moments on Friday of like in between running events, like we kind of have a moment to ourselves to just sit around and do something, and we didn't get on Saturday. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of that on Saturday.
Saturday was really no downtime at all. I ran
kind of nice, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool when you have games that constantly go like that. Like, at Galaxycon, I ran a couple Call of Cthulhu's, and it was running Marvel Champions, and we just kind of had that set schedule, and it flowed. It was really nice. When it's really popular like that, sometimes you have to turn people away. I don't think anybody had to get turned away from something they wanted to get into. Or on Saturday, I think the only thing was we had a full table for Call of Cthulhu at the end of the evening, and I had to turn one guy away because I had 6 people, and I couldn't take another. That was the only time I had to turn anybody away. I did 2 sessions of Pathfinder 2E, Learn to Play, with the starter box. That poor guy, dude, this kid, so he had a familiarity with D&D and never played Pathfinder 2E.
Yeah.
And I'm not super versed in it, but it's a very intuitive system, you know? And so we started rolling, and he had gotten a dice. They were handing out dice when you came into this shop.
Yeah.
When you came in.
It was a real big, it was a nice looking little, I say little, it was like this big of a D20.
I got one in my pocket. Hold on. Show the people.
Yeah.
Show them the bag.
Yeah.
So Misty Mountain Gaming. So show them the bag.
Yeah.
Misty Mountain Gaming. Check them out. We'll have a link to their stuff. They hosted a lot. He's so Coulter, I think, is part of Misty Mountain Gaming and a liaison to Galaxycon or something like that. I'm probably getting that wrong.
I didn't notice it. It comes through. There's a rocket ship in here.
Yeah, it's like dwarven. Oh, there's something in it.
Yeah, there's a rocket ship for Galaxycon.
That's cute.
Yeah,
cool. So I gotta slow down. Speaking of that.
There's the 20 for everybody.
So Coulter was part of that. He was handing that stuff out. Well, he gave this young gentleman a dice, and this kid. I mean, he's a kid. He really was. I think he was like 16.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he and his friend. I was doing a learn to play with them. I bet he rolled with that dice, that beautiful die.
Lane closure ahead on US 35 East in a quarter mile. You're still on the fastest route.
Thank you.
Can you believe you can roll that on a
Look
D20?
at the sun. I apologize for blinding. So I bet he. Holy crap, the sun. Yeah, put your arm up there.
Yeah, there we go. You know, just gonna. Oh, nope.
I gotta merge. Gotta merge.
In 2 miles, keep right onto US 23 South.
We're doing it live.
I bet he rolled 13 nat ones.
Yeah, that's insane.
Dude, it was awful. It was so bad. And he started out with the Barbarian, with the pre-built Barbarian for 2E, doing this, the intro. If you guys ever played the Pathfinder 2nd Edition beginner box, there's a little intro scenario in it. So we started out with that. I killed the Barbarian. He got killed by a giant spider, second encounter, done. The kid hit one time with the Barbarian, hit one monster. And this is me running as built. That thing, I couldn't pull punches. I didn't have a DM screen with me. So I had to roll naturally. And I was trying to like give him breaks where I could with the action economy stuff. So like I was making the monsters. If anybody's not familiar, 2nd edition has an action economy system where you have 3 actions you can take. And that includes your movement, your 5-foot step, your attacking. So you can attack 3 times in a row if you wanted to, but there are diminishing returns or diminishing benefits for doing it. But moving, striding is what they call it in 2nd edition, is an action, so on and so forth. When you have 3, you can do it in your turn, which I really like. It's super streamlined. It's a little simplistic for me, but it's good. It's really, really good to ease people into RPGs. So I was trying to pull punches, man. Like I was trying to pull punches, whatever I could do.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right onto US 23 South toward Portsmouth.
All right, will do. So.
The greatest episode we've ever recorded.
I know, right? I got my Siri in it. I'm gonna mute this thing. All right. So this kid rolled 1 after 1 after 1 after 1, and there's nothing. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do if the dice just wanted to kill him? And then his friend, he let his friend start rolling, and his friend didn't roll ones with it, so it wasn't the dice. His friend didn't roll any.
I mean, look, just like hearing that and thinking of like the probability chance of that. Like you have a 5% chance of rolling any number.
I bet he rolled 12 at least.
That's insane. That's actually crazy. Insane.
And then he took over the cleric, started playing the cleric, and so I kind of like square ran the Barbarian. His friend was running the Barbarian, or his friend was running the Wizard.
Oh, okay.
And his friend wanted to swap the Barbarian, but I hit with the Barbarian constantly. I didn't have a problem with it. But I didn't roll 1 the entire time. Was rolling pretty high. I was murdering people, but he had great fun. We actually had to. He wanted to keep going, and I had to cut it short because we had to do other stuff.
Yeah.
But he had a great time. That was really good. What you ran another D&D Learn to Play?
Yep.
How'd that one go? You have more stuff. I actually got you books. We went to the
Yes, I was
got you some actual.
Yeah, I was proper on that. Well, the first thing was the one shot. That was the first thing of the day. That I had. How many was it? I had 4 people show up. Again, just did a little improv, ran thing. Had them fight. They wandered into this forest and they heard like a ritual of some kind going on. And they see, if you've ever looked into what is the name of that book? It's the adventure book, Descent into Avernus in D&D 5th edition. One of the creatures in that is called an abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chicken.
And I love them. And they're just pouring out of this. Huh?
The Appalachian Mountain Monster Task Force needs to find some. Allie, if you watch this, and I'm sure you will, abyssal chickens for the Appalachian Mountain Monster Task Force. That's what we do.
But like they were just pouring out of this portal, and they just started to like take care of them. Then a bearded devil showed up. Like he was the guy running the thing, and then in the middle of it, like time froze for a second. They weren't really sure why. And then a young Dracolich, start to like come out of the portal. But right in that moment, the portal like shuts on it, so they only have like half of this Dracolich. It was an intense.
You just killed Jaden, dude, like coming out of the dark portal type thing, just stealing shit from WoW.
What?
There's a ton of World of Warcraft. There's a bunch of bosses you fight like halfway out of portals.
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, like they had a lot of fun. The fighter was the one that got the last hit. And whenever I do my D&D things, it's a very common thing. If you've watched Critical Role, you've definitely heard them do it before, where whoever gets the last hit deals the last bit of damage. Matt will ask them, how do you want to do this? And that lets the player describe how they actually deal their final blow.
That's not a Critical Role thing, though. Like DMs.
Well, that's where I
let's not describe Matt Mercer with more shit than everybody else already.
That's where I originally
Matt Mercer too. Really?
Yeah.
How did you kill the monster? Describe your kill. Is something you heard only on Critical Role?
I have never.
Oh my god!
None of the previous DMs that I have played with had ever done that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, granted, I only ever had one other DM, but.
He's a shit DM. Dude, that's something every DM I've ever played with has said, how do you kill? Well, okay, what does this look like? You killed the monster. Yeah.
But anyway.
I thought that was like basic.
Oh yeah, no, I never experienced it until I
Matt Mercer's
watched
great
some Crit Role.
He ain't D&D Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway.
I have strong feelings about this.
But like, and he severed its head directly off of the spine. It got pulled back down into this portal and things like that. It was a really, really fun session. They really got into, even though it was just like a kind of a basic encounter, they did get into
I gotta get better.
they got into the RP of it, which is what made me really happy.
That's awesome. That's good. What did you have? What were people playing?
Let me see if I can remember here. We had a Dragonborn fighter.
Okay.
We had a goblin cleric. I love that little guy. We had a ranger and an artificer. I remember the artificer was human. The ranger was an Aasimar or Aasimar. I've never got a full thing on that.
It depends on if it's after dark or not.
Yeah.
After dark, they're Aasimars. Before 8 p.m., they're awesome.
Yeah. But that was really fun. They all had a blast from it, which made me really happy. It was a good time. And then there was the later on in the day there was another Learn to Play. Only had one guy show up for that.
Okay, so you did the one shot before the Learn to Play.
Yeah.
You only had one guy for the Learn to Play. Really?
Yeah, only had one person show up for the Learn to Play, but really got to like sit down and go over proper stuff with him. And it was fun. It was really fun. I greatly enjoyed it, and I'm happy everybody else seemed to enjoy it too.
Oh, James did a couple Pathfinder. James ran a couple Pathfinder things. He did a world building stuff, and they had world building workshops and character creation workshops. Also, Culture was running a ton of stuff, much more than we ran. There was just stuff going constantly. Second Life or Extra Life, the charity that runs with Children's Miracle Network hospitals that we did. If any of you guys are familiar with the trial of Tiamat that we hosted, and we live casted for them, raised a bunch of great money for Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. They were there. They were running magic drafts. They did raffles. They were doing Pokemon stuff. There was Pokemon TCG trading stuff there. We got to play a couple games of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Journey was going on the entire time. They also had a place where you could rent out a board game and just come play.
Yep.
For free play.
And there were a ton.
Yeah.
An absolute ton. If you guys have ever seen, like, the stuff that bands load in, like, their guitars and stuff with, like those huge cases.
Oh, I mean, they had 200-300 games in the library.
Yeah, easy. Like it was crazy. It was awesome.
It was good. And Saturday was just packed. Like from beginning to end, we were packed.
Yeah, the moment that room like actually opened and people were coming in, it was just so awesome to see that many people just like consistently going in and out.
I got to teach a game of Marvel Champions. I got to teach a guy dressed as Gambit. I got to teach Gambit how to play Gambit.
Yeah.
In Marvel Champions. And his buddy was dressed as somebody from Call of Duty, but he played Captain America. And it was awesome. It was so cool. They actually went out to the guard tower afterwards. I talked to them. They're in the Discord, so if you guys see this, shout out to Gambit and Call of Duty guy. I can't remember your name to save my life, and I apologize. It's been a long weekend. I don't want to look at my phone while I'm driving. I'm looking at enough. But
you're looking at
it was a great time there. They were two awesome dudes. They'd never played Marvel Champions. They liked it so much they went to the guard tower and picked up a core box. So you're fucking welcome, guard tower.
That was the funniest interaction in that moment too. When James happened to walk over while you were talking about that. Gambit asked him something, and I wish I could remember what it was he asked him. And James, he asked like, "Oh, like we're a little bit out of the way or something like that." And James just looks at him and is like, "We ship."
Oh yeah, we ship. Whatever you need, guard tower is great.
Yeah.
The guard tower is the Ohio Gaming Co. to me. Like the Gaming Co's are beautiful, amazing FLGS at home, and guard towers are FLGS home away from home. Both amazing, friendly local game stores. If anybody's in Pikeville, check out Gaming Co. If you're in Ohio,
you might see me there.
Might see, yeah, Travis. Go see Travis. But that was great. Awesome game of Marvel Champions there. They got to run some Call of Cthulhu. At the end of the night, I got to run Poison Soup, my favorite Japanese homebrew scenario.
That was my first time playing Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Was your complete first time?
Yeah, I had never experieused it before that.
Well, what'd you think? Without giving spoilers for Poison Soup.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. It was really fun. I'm mostly D&D, so I'm mostly just used to a D20 system for everything.
Like we had two people at the table who had never played, right? So we had you and who had never played Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
You and then Will's wife, who I cannot remember her name.
Ash.
No, that's James's wife.
Oh, no.
Ash didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I never got
Will's wife.
I was going to say I never got her name.
Yeah, I cannot remember her name to save my life, but she got into her.
Yeah.
She was loving it. She was great.
Call of Cthulhu is a D100 system.
Yeah.
And it was such a, how do I want to word this? It was just a really fun experience, and it's definitely one of those games that fully lends itself to such heavy role play, and I absolutely love that. The system was fun. I was initially kind of scared. I was like, I'm gonna be asking I was like, I'm gonna be asking so many questions, and I really
it's not bad.
Yeah,
right?
it was really easy to pick up.
Super simple. It's burp, so it's basic role playing system. Super easy. It's great. And everybody seemed like they had a great time. We had one guy end up going insane. Another one, his gun was talking to him. That's James's character. Not to give out too much. He played a psycho serial killer with a heart of gold. Travis got eaten. That was fun.
Yeah.
A lot of murder, a lot of weird, gross shit. It was awesome.
It was a lot of
great.
Fun. A lot of fun.
And then we went out and we had Denny's. We had Denny's, and Denny's was good.
You know, it's the first time I ever ate at a Denny's.
Really?
I've had like Waffle House, you know, the equivalents or whatever. But yeah,
Denny's is Waffle House for pussies.
Yeah.
for Waffle House for people who can't fight.
Yeah. The first time I ever had Denny's. It was good.
It's fine. And then today, so today is Sunday. We're on our way back. Today was kind of a cool down day. We got to experience a little bit of the con. We were out. We met some great people on the con floor. Travis had a guy. It was a gentleman who has social media.
Yeah. So let me grab his card. It's my buddy. I've known him for years now. He used to play in a metal band, and I got really, really into them when they first like debuted, and we just started hanging out and stuff like that. His name is Brandon. He's a super awesome dude. Special Beam Designs is what he does. He makes coasters out of TCG cards. So, you know, like Pokemon, the My Hero Academia stuff that they've done with like universes and things like that. Definitely check him out. He does a lot of stuff on TikTok. He usually shows himself making the coasters on TikTok. So definitely check that out. It should be the same name, Special Beam Designs.
We'll have links to that.
Yes.
I wish we could put every single creator we met and talked to, and there's so many. There's so many people. We got some pictures and stuff. There's a couple people I took pictures of. We'll have pictures of Brandon and stuff. And then there was a couple of guys who were doing, you know, I bet I can guess your favorite anime character.
Yeah.
And we got a video of that. We'll put that in right here.
Welcome to Guess My Favorite Anime Character. My name is Vandal. Who am I playing with today?
I am Travis.
Travis, nice to meet you, Travis.
Travis, what podcast you with?
I'm with the Hills Have Nerds podcast. We're an Eastern Kentucky podcast based out in Appalachia. I'm rambling.
You are rambling.
Yeah, I'm Vandal Marchen. I'm an artist and writer based out of Brooklyn, New York. You can catch me anywhere at Vandal Marchen. All right, ready? So I'm going to try and guess your favorite anime character in 2 minutes or less.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Are they a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Are they the main protagonist?
Yes.
Do they have light colored hair or dark colored hair?
Light.
Can you be born with this color hair in real life?
Yes.
Is it blonde?
Yes.
Does she have any powers?
Yes.
Does she have any weapons?
Yes.
You said she is the main protagonist?
Yes.
It's not Sailor Moon, is it?
It is not.
Okay. Did this anime come out in the 90s?
No.
Early 2000s?
What do you count as early 2000s?
2000 to 2010?
No.
2010 to 2020?
Yes.
Or 2019?
Yes.
Okay. She has powers? Is she a magical girl?
Technically, yes.
And does she transform?
Yes.
Is it a magical girl genre?
Yes.
Her hair is long?
Short.
Short. Would a lot of people know this character?
No.
Okay, can you describe to me her outfit then?
When she transforms, she gets gauntlets. It is essentially, this anime is tokusatsu based, with a little bit of mech thrown into it.
Oh my god, is it a bunch of different girls with different colors?
Yes.
Oh, I know this anime, but I definitely, and she has like, she's short, she's maybe the shortest one in the group.
Yeah.
There's one, I know exactly who you're talking about. I do not know.
Now hold on. Now he basically told you what it was.
It's 52 seconds though. We got 52 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name. That's the game.
Yeah.
So she has a Japanese name.
Yes.
5 letters?
6.
6. Okay. Does it start with a vowel?
No.
Does it start with an H?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get that far. H and 6 letters. Next letter an A?
Nope.
The next letter a vowel?
Yes.
O?
Nope.
E?
Nope.
I?
Yes.
Hikari?
Close, but no.
He does her name mean light? Do you know what her name means?
No.
Okay. So it's H-I-K?
Nope.
Oh. Himawari?
Nope.
No, that's too many letters. H-I... And then it's another consonant, right?
Yep.
M?
Nope.
No. K? Damn. You got me. All right. What's her name?
Hibiki Tachibana.
Iki. Okay.
From
all right.
anime Symphogear.
Yes, Symphogear.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was good job. You got me.
Absolutely. We'll get this.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.
We're playing.
Take it one more time.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to catch me anywhere, my name is Vandal Marchen. I'm an artist and writer based out of Brooklyn, New York. You can catch me anywhere at Vandal Marchen. VANDELMARCHEN. VandalMarchen.com on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Awesome.
Peace.
All kinds of awesome stuff. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so you're probably back from watching that awkward crap that I videoed poorly on an anime on the kid before, but he didn't guess Travis's thing right, so we got to
We got
to
some
spin his
discounts.
wheel, spin the wheel, which was, oh, we're going to give you discounts on things so you buy stuff. Which, congratulations, I didn't get to guess your thing, so now you get a discount, which is, it's good marketing. Right?
Yeah.
It's good showmanship, good salesmanship. And we bought some stuff from them. Awesome dudes. Go check them out. Their stuff was in that little shot. They'll be in the show notes.
Let me see if I can get to it. You keep talking. I'm going to see if I can find the print I got from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Which I'll try and get to. Sorry if I scraped the back of you there.
You're good.
I'll see if I can get a better picture of it, but it's this really, really cool Sailor Moon print. And then Josh got one that was
a neat little Storm.
Of Storm. And yeah, they were Vandal Marchen. I'm sorry, I forgot how to pronounce that.
Vandal Marchen.
Yeah, they were really cool. That
guy's really cool.
Yeah, that was a fun experience.
Yeah. And we got some, again, great cosplay pics that's been kind of littered through the episode.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a really low key day.
Yeah.
Travis, you went and...
Yeah, I went out. There were 2 people that were at the con that I really wanted to meet. It was so awesome to get to meet them. First one that I went was Brandon Rogers. He is, I believe he voices Blitzo in Hell of a Boss. Fun show. I still need to actually sit down and watch it. I just haven't had the time. But he did a lot of skit humor back in the day. I think he still does a lot of skit humor. He was so sweet. It was such a fun time getting to meet him. And then right next to him was Erica Lindbeck, and she is a voice actor primarily with a lot of anime things. I went to meet her because she voices the character Futaba in Persona 5. And that was, and again, just a wonderful person to meet. It was really, really cool. And I got some prints and things like that from them too. I'll try and get some pics of those and post them in here. Really, really fun day.
Yep. Then we helped load up. We played some Journey TCG. I got real mad. I'm not proud of it. Okay, I need to preface this. Fuck you. For one.
Okay, I also do want to say, admittedly...
You want to apologize? I think you
no.
Apologize for playing a busted ass deck.
It wasn't even I've said this so many times over this. I slapped this deck together in like 5 minutes time.
Deck you can slap.
Admittedly,
slap your deck together.
Admittedly, I was a jerk too. So if you've played Magic, right, and you're familiar with like counter spells, Journey has a very similar thing. It's called Void in that. And I may or may not have countered the like first card that I had the chance to playing against Josh. So
no, he's playing these stupid things. Journey's broken. Don't play it. No, it's great. It really is. It's genuinely a great game. I love it very much.
And I'm not a counterspell person when it comes to Magic, but it was just, I don't know, the timing was just too funny.
Dude, the roads in Ohio are garbage. This is every, like, I'm just like this is awful. It's not as bad as North Carolina. To hell with you, North Carolina. Your roads are miserable. Every 4 foot of road in North Carolina is a different chunk of fucking road. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. We busted 2 tires in North Carolina.
Really?
Yes. Ohio, I don't know. We're driving through this little city. What is this city? And if you live in this city, fuck you. This is awful. I just ran a red light. I didn't run a red light. But, like, it...
Right lane's closed.
Okay. I'm paying attention. I can see it. But this road, you guys might be able to hear this. Like, this is awful. This road we're on. We may have to edit this. May not be able to use any of this. We're going 50 minutes. We're almost done.
We'll see what the preset does.
But anyway, Travis and I played. I was playing one of the starter decks, and he played a deck that he built.
It was a constructed
He spent
deck.
6 hours building this deck.
5 minutes.
6 hours.
5 minutes.
He spent 5 minutes stacking the cards on top of one another.
Yeah, I did no such. I did no such thing.
Liar. Liar. Bite my thumb at you. But no. It was, we did that. Then I played another deck that was constructed like one of the bigger, cooler decks, and I smoked him. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was
garbage at it. But So I got mad. So I got a little mad. I got not mad. I got animated. Same way I just told the entire town to go fuck themselves. I'm sorry. I don't know what town
You got animated?
I did. I got animated at animated. But then I cooled down. I realized it was right. I wasn't mad at Travis. I wasn't mad at the card game. I wasn't mad at the decks. I was just, and then poor John was trying to walk me off the ledge. He's like, "You're playing a starter deck against a constructed deck." Like, what are you? I'm like, "I know that. Like, I understand. Okay, I understand. I play a shit deck. It's a good deck. It's a starter. It was a starter. It's not a shit deck. It's fun. It's a fun deck. But yeah. So we did that. And yeah, that was the day. We packed up. We ran. James ran another character building or world building thing. There was a bunch of other stuff going on. Coulter was running a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Hannah ran a couple learn to plays. All got so it was a lot of fun. We look forward to it being a little more constructed next time. And then next weekend we got Origins. Your boy's going to be at Origins.
I won't be at Origins.
Yeah,
But
it'll be me, Aaron, and Cody at Origins Game Fair. Super excited about again with the guard tower and down to hang out and hopefully do some content there. Maybe we'll see. Like I said, I don't like going along like the floors filming because it feel like you get in your way, you look like a dickhead. But teach their own or stuff, guys. Thank you all for listening. We're gonna cut off here. Hell, we talked for an hour.
yeah.
Email us, hillshavenerds@gmail.com. Check us out on the socials. Just search the Hills Have Nerds Facebook. We got our Discord. We're starting to post on TikTok now. Join the Discord. You can see my hentai drawing. Maybe.
Uncensored.
Well, don't say that. Because maybe. The tacos are coming at me right now.
No, okay. You know what? If you want to see the uncensored pic, go donate to our coffee.
That would no. I'm not gonna, we're not gonna have people pay for porn. Like, wait, might as well just put our feet on there. So put Cody's feet. Well, I mean, if you pay enough on coffee, I'll tattoo your name on my foot.
You get a lot more money for feet pics, man.
Not ours, but
Yeah, dude. No, there's somebody.
I feel like if there was, we wouldn't be doing this.
Well, have you posted feet pics?
Well, not yet, I guess.
Okay, let's see.
You're right, I haven't tried.
Yeah, you haven't tried.
I could probably make an educated guess. I think I know enough. But regardless, you can't pay for porn on the Hills Have Nerds Ko-Fi. But again, thank you to our Ko-Fi members, Nick Rosa and Brittany Johnston. Thank you guys so much. I think we picked up another one. I got an alert a while ago, but I haven't had a chance to check, so I apologize to you if I'm leaving you out my new Ko-Fi.
You awesome unnamed third person. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Let's check us out. We'll be at Origins. Thank you all for listening. Y'all take care. See you in the next episode.
Comment down below just how sleep deprived you think we've been this entire time.
Comment whether you think we made it home alone.
Yeah, that too. If you see this video, the chances are probably pretty high. I don't know. This could turn into a found footage.
Travis awkwardly approaching Hatsune Miku cosplayers.
I make an effort to take a selfie with every Miku I find at the con.